Hello, IGN Cyurs here. Welcome back to another video. Okay, they actually updated Bedwars. If you didn't know, there just was a Bedwars update like extremely recently, literally today. It updated really early this morning before school, so I actually haven't played it. Yeah, so you go into like any game really. It looks like the walls are different colors, and then you can hit practice, and then there's MLG and bridging basically. I don't know, here, we'll find out if the different modes like mean anything. So yeah, you click one, and then I'm gonna go bridging, and as you can see, it's like an air show thing, I guess. And then you can just kind of like practice your speed bridging, if that makes sense. Which is pretty cool. I was briefly playing this earlier, which is already have a personal best. So yeah, it times you. It's kind of like a Bedwars practice. And you can also like see, like, you know, you can make it like farther if you want to practice like staircase bridging, which you know I'll probably do. And then apparently there's infinite, which I guess it's just you can bridge like literally as far as you want forever. So that's pretty cool. 100 blocks is like the max for like good stuff, and then you can also go diagonal, which is pretty cool if you want to practice like diagonal speed bridging. Actually, how did I just, okay, whatever. So I actually don't know how to diagonal speed bridge. A lot of you probably know the server Bedwars practice Bedwars/cub/practice like .net or something. Which, I mean, it pretty much has this stuff, but like, yeah, now I'm gonna be going over some like pros that people have said about this and some cons. Okay, here's a bit of a backstory. I was looking at like Bedwars community, basically, just a bit of context. The Bedwars community has been begging Hypixel to update Bedwars instead of Skyblock for a very long time, because it has been a really, really long time since Bedwars have had a significant update. And Hypixel, I mean, no matter what game you play, like Skywars, Duels, whatever, you have to admit, they've only really been updating Skyblock recently, which kind of makes sense, because Skyblock has the, it has a higher player base. But yeah, recently Bedwars has been overtaking it. Like right now, Bedwars has more players, but that might just be because they literally just added something to it. But they're always adding things to Skyblock, so yeah. Long story short, if Bedwars community begs Hypixel to update something, Hypixel updates something, and then the Bedwars community kind of gets mad. Which, I mean, it's pretty normal. Like, think about the Bedwars community. If you're a Bedwars, like, player, that's not going to surprise you at all that the Bedwars, like, community would be mad about this. But I don't know why. Because, like, it would be one thing if they just, like, how did I just do that? If they, like, randomly just got mad at, like, Hypixel for something like this. But, like, after begging so long for a Bedwars update, I mean, people were a bit, like, mad. Most of the stuff happened on forums, Hypixel forums, but then like the general Bedwars community, I don't really know. They don't really seem to like this. But I don't know why. It's like really good, honestly. Again, I was looking through like stuff in the Bedwars community. Someone said that we should do like XP for every, say, like 100 blocks that you do, and I think that's like a really great idea, honestly. Cause yeah, there's no XP for this, so like it doesn't really make sense that you should be like doing this. I don't know much about Bedwars practice, but I do know that like I'm pretty sure you can level up by bridging on it. So yeah, but it's just like, I don't know why people are complaining about this. It's really good. It's like versatile and everything. So yeah, really no complaints from me at all. Now I'm gonna be playing MLG. If you don't know what it is, you're getting on top of air show. I guess I like air show, but we have settings like ladders. You see, and it's really good that they made this because most of the Bedwars community doesn't know how to ladder clutch. I'm good at it compared to most of the Bedwars community. Again, I'm failing this like a lot, but this is like the hardest type of clutching probably. But most of the Bedwars community would benefit on knowing how to like ladder clutch. You can make the platform like appear like randomly. You can choose the height, like how high up it is. Like now that's super low down. And then that's like the lowest down possible. Again, you can choose an MLG item. And then that's 1 pixel. Medium is like that. And then again, so this right here, this is the hardest setting that there actually is. Okay, dang it. Because the thing with this is like, it's like a water drop and MLG. And it's like super high up. Again, it's in prototypes, so my bucket wasn't like, I just didn't jump. So yeah, it's like good practice if you just want to work on, well, practice for MLG stuff. Still though, not that much people like really okay, I switched hockeys. But most people in the Bedwars community really don't like MLG that much, except for ranked Bedwars players. Why can't I do this? Except for like ranked Bedwars players. It's like water is like pretty expensive no matter which mode you're in for a one-time use item, but still. Optifine zoom helps. Yeah, I wish that you had an option to adjust the platform's like actual height, if that makes sense. You know, I'll keep it like this. This is the hardest clutch that there is right here. Actually, random would be. Yeah, these settings are the hardest to do clutch. Oh, I actually got really close that time. They were going to add in, and that some of the community personally feels like they should have added in. So yeah. Bedwars 1v1s were a very popular option when they were like discussing what they were so yeah, Bedwars 1v1s for Bedwars 1v1s were a very popular option when they were discussing what they were actually going to be adding. This is trippy. Yeah, so now I'm going to be talking about what they were like planning, or what the community thought that they would add in. So yeah. Basically, the most popular one was Bedwars 1v1s. If you don't know what that is, there's a thing called /p private that ++s can do. And it would have taken away the point of that, which would have made especially MVP ++s very, very, very mad. So that's basically why it wasn't Bedwars duels. Another one people thought that they were going to add in was ranked Bedwars. If you don't know what ranked Bedwars is, it's basically it's like Bedwars, but you go like really high up normally, and then they have special rules which like take out extremely annoying like items, I guess, such as like KB6 and emeralds, and like obsidian and stuff, punch bows, and it's like really like, it's just really like try-hardy game mode, and it has a lot of sweats in it. Okay, Happy's a bit dead right now. People thought that they were gonna add that into the official game mode. Right now, it's like you need a ++ to host it. It's like a Discord thing. Honestly, I think that would have been good if they made you like. I actually am not registered for the Ranked Bedwars Discord, but I mean I played Lobby 1 Ranked Bedwars, which is, you know, it's pretty much the same. But I think if they made it a normal mode like that anyone can join, it would become very, very, very like really bad player infested extremely quick. And by extremely quick, I mean like I don't think it would actually live up to what Ranked Bedwars really is. I don't think it would ever like calm down from being this like really bad player infested ever. I think it would just stick to like being like a ton of like non-bad players, you know, that sort of stuff in it. So I don't think it would actually become like decent. And if they tried the Mickey Elo or stat system, I think it'd be way too easy for people who are actually good at it. But if they made it so like you needed to be a certain star or you needed to be in the Discord or something, that way I think it would have turned out good if they like just did it like that. So yeah, ranked Bedwars, people thought that they were gonna add that in. Another one, kind of as a joke, was like 2v2s that count for stats, and honestly it wouldn't surprise me if that got added in, but I mean that would get so much hate because everyone's like really mad about people who should have bad stats but they play 4v4, not 4v4, but 4v4, which basically just allows you to, it's so skillless, especially because it counts for stats. So people would have got mad if they added that in, but I kind of thought it would just be like literal normal Bedwars, but it doesn't really count into stats, which would be fun for like challenges and stuff, and that way it would literally be Bedwars practice. Another one was like Bedwars duels, but not the type that I talked about earlier. It'd be literally like you get maybe half leather, half iron armor, and you just get like a sword. So, I don't think that one would be very well liked, because people would feel like they did Bedwars duels the wrong way. Although I've been fine with that, like honestly. It would actually be a duel that would simulate Bedwars PvP, which isn't really requested by anyone unless you're like a Bedwars player, but yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. Yeah, bye.